my name is Jin. Welcome to our presentation. We are the Coalition of Concerned Scientists, and we are going to accept the bill at 40 reduction by 2030.
Hi, my name is Journey. I will be discussing the potential cost of not acting on the climate change issue.
Hello, my name is Caitlin. I will be talking about the economic costs of not accepting the bill.
Hey, my name is Kanan and I will going to discuss the economic impact of accepting the bill.
Hi, my name is Amira and I am going to discuss how to implement the bill
Hi, welcome to the Union of Concerned Scientists, a national non-profit organization established in 1969 by scientists and students from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. At UCS, we are more than just scientists. We are a diverse team of analysts, engineers, policy experts, advocates, and communicators. What unites us is a shared conviction. Science should be a powerful force for good. Our team combines a wide range of expertise and experiences to uphold this belief in everything we do. We operate through 5 core programs, each dedicated to addressing urgent global issues. The first one is climate and energy. We tackle climate change and its devastating impacts, including heat wave, rising sea levels, and other consequences of unchecked emissions. The second one is clean transportation. We promote sustainable and eco-friendly methods of transportation to reduce carbon footprints. Global security. We work to mitigate the existential risks associated with nuclear warfare and promoting international peace. The fourth one is food and environment. We advocate for sustainable practice in food production and environmental protection to secure a healthy future. And the last one is Center for Science and Democracy. We ensure that science is accessible, transparent, and used to inform equitable public policy.
The potential cost of not acting on climate change. If carbon emissions continue to increase with failure to control it, daily temperatures in Canada and the US will rise up to 2 degrees Celsius by the end of 2030 and up to 6 to 10 degrees Celsius by the end of the century. As the world warms and ice melts, sea levels will rise deeply, affecting coastal communities and infrastructure in all sea bordering countries. Sea levels vary but are expected to rise 8 feet by the end of the century. This will cause flooding, and if climate change is not controlled, whole island nations can be put underwater. Flooding will also make people migrate, which in turn can cause political and social tensions, increasing conflict and war. Climate change is also linked to rainfall and will cause flooding in countries towards the Midwest as well. Hurricanes, droughts, and fire seasons will all get bigger, last longer, and happen more frequently as a result of warmer air and oceans. Droughts will make crops less stable, causing food shortages and spikes in price, and people living in poverty will be mostly affected. By that, animals who are already facing extinction from their habitats and being destroyed by pollution will also deeply suffer, which is another way climate change affects our food supply. And if climate change is not controlled or acted on, everybody will be affected.
Coalition of Concerned Scientists, we decided that the cost of not accepting the bill is more dire than accepting it. Climate change can increase the extremity and amount of severe weather events. These events can then cause damage to physical assets such as critical infrastructure and real estate. Therefore, land meant for forestry and agriculture could be heavily affected. This will negatively impact Canada's economy, as the forestry and agriculture sectors are big exports of Canada, which provides millions to billions of dollars to Canada's economy. According to State of the Planet, temperature extremes are also projected to cause the loss of 2 billion labor hours each year by 2090, resulting in $160 billion of lost wages. So it won't just be the loss of production, but also of labor that will impact Canada's economy. It will impact tourism, as rising sea levels could submerge small islands and coastal areas. Warm temperatures could mean more and more intense algae blooms and more frequent wildfires, which could deteriorate air quality. So not accepting this bill would be detrimental to Canada's economy.
There will be both pros and cons of accepting the bill on our economic environment. First is changing cars with electric cars will make it difficult for poor people to afford cars for winter. This will be adversely affect the Canada's poverty. However, afforestation programs need to be taken into consideration because trees help in reducing global warming and emission of harmful gases in our environment. Running clean electricity will give our industries a competitive advantage in the global race to build a low carbon economy. If provinces and territories will enable the affordable electricity for Canadians and businesses, then this will lead to more production and development in the country. Hence, this will reduce poverty in our economy. Clean fuel regulation will lead to the usage of clean fuel and technologies that will help in sustainable jobs in a diverse economy. Hence, this will reduce unemployment in Canada. In 2020, the transportation sector accounted for 24% of Canada's total emissions, but clean fuel will provide great results in reducing carbon emissions and have several alternatives that are affordable to consumers. According to science suggestions, that we can avoid the worst impact of climate change if we limit warming to under 2 degrees Celsius. Thank you.
Good day, everybody. Our final decision will be option A, to accept the bill at a 40% reduction by 2030. Now, the ways to implement this bill, we could reduce the emission if we